Yurt, and I cannot express this enough. Yurt. Alright, back at it. Grind never ends. The split will go on forever. Intimidate Scrafty. Dark fighting. Maybe it is the move to go Hypercutter here, right? Maybe it's like knockoff. Do they have a knockoff as well? They do. I guess it could be like fly, right? Anyone else? I don't think we have. We'd need like either a special attacker or... Oh, I guess this works, right? Just knock off, do... There's like a chance it would be non-close combat. I guess we could just like synthesis. Yeah. Still not dead. How you doing, Britt? I'm doing good. Doing good. This split really is fucking going on forever and ever and ever. Why is my... I cannot for the life of me seem to get my camera in a spot I like. I feel like I'm way too tiny. Maybe I do it back and then I zoom. Or just push it back and I'm happy with it. That's better. Even though now I'm in the sniper. Get down! Yeah, I'm never finding a place that I like it at. Whatever. I should just play the game. As long as my head's not cut off, like, I'm good. But yeah, I'm doing good. No complaints, no complaints. Yeah, I guess we just lead with Tort. Scrafty. See, the problem is I'm okay with it, and then every time I look over, I'm like, I'm not okay with it. This sucks. Got a cold. Playing a lot of Chivalry 2. Is that like medieval battle game thing? Oh, wait, that's actually like almost perfect. Cool. And the camera decides to say, yeah, hell yeah. I was on my Balatro grind. I feel like it's getting to the point where I want another game now. Even though I will probably slowly chip away at getting all of the, like, 100%ing the game. Which will take fucking forever. So. Shadow Tag Gothitelle. That is something I'm not excited for. Because then we're going to have to... figure out how we're doing this. So much fun. What will... It's looking like if Torterra kills this guy, that's what they're going to bait in. But I mean, Torterra can... Torterra can just sit here and synthesis 6 quid. Torterra can just sit in here and click synthesis, yeah. Best purchase in the last year. That's why I feel about Balatro. I mean, I am so late on the Balatro train, but like, that game was so cheap for the amount of time I got into it. I guess it helped that I also got fired the day after I started playing Balatro, so it's like, oh, you got a lot of time to kill. Maybe I'd be less happy about it if it was killing time that I needed. Yeah. Speaking of killing time, this split just seems to never end. When does... I know there's a double battle that's really annoying that is coming up. And I don't know when it is. Oh, this is a double! This isn't the double I'm referring to, but this is a double. So I'm glad I've almost done this 3 times now, where I, like, prep for a fight that is... not what I need to prep for. Also, leading with Intimidate, annoying. We at least have a faster Mon with Fake Out. Gothitelle. Oh, this is really annoying. So I guess we want to bring in Bisharp. Oh, God. Okay, this is going to break my brain. Okay, so the way it does baiting is based on the Pokemon diagonal to it. So I guess we want to find something that works, and then we have to hope, pray, believe that we're baiting the right Pokemon. I do think whatever we're going to do is going to involve... why is it saying the sun's going to be up? Oh, because it started on the other calc. So... it's going to be Bruxish. What is Dazzling? I don't think I've ever heard of that ability in my life. This Pokemon and its allies are prevented from priority moves. That sucks, so we can't fake out the fake out. What the hell do we do? What a nightmare. This fight sucks. Okay. Speed to your Scrafty is 78. Oh, I should just put this next to there. 78. Bruxish is way faster than previously thought. Gothitelle is 82. And then Bisharp is 88. This sucks. Well, maybe we have... Are these physical attacks too? I guess we could lead with double Intimidate. Do we have a Mon that would kill, would die? I mean, we could set him on low enough that could bait 2 moves that would be dead after double Intimidate. And then could we do something like, if you were -2, are you cool in being in front of this -2? I mean, it could still bulk up back. Okay, this is gonna be a nightmare fight. Close combat would own it. Okay, we could open with Aggron. Do you have a Pokemon that can take close combat liquidation? But I mean, that defeats the purpose. I guess we'd want to look for a Pokemon that can take 2 moves and doesn't have to be super reduced. But then also if we want to get Intimidate down here. The novel will make news isn't anything but the main series. Just stalling for time. Or I guess we could lead if we have a Pokemon next to Staraptor that baits 2 moves that kill. Who's our other Intimidator? Why would they stall out then? Why would they be like, hey, this thing is the most popular thing. Why wouldn't they do that? Ken, our good pal. We've got Mask, we've got Quill, and we've got Staraptor. Staraptor also has the possibility of setting up Tailwind turn 1. I wanted to see the 14-year-old girl kill the MC for billions of years straight, not see different 48. Yeah. I want want to see the main character committing murder. Come on. Maybe we... Oh, but if we would bring in Staraptor after... we could do that. Okay. The whole fucked thing is, like... Okay, well... Staraptor... I mean, they'd have to click close combat before that and kill that. Okay. Maybe we can worry about this thing once we get there, right? Let's get rid of this item. Dead to liquidation, so they can't do that. I mean, is there a Pokemon that can one-shot Bruxish? There is. And they would be cool with taking 2 of these moves. Yeah, so maybe it is like Staraptor lead, whatever baits whatever, we swap in the Torterra. We have like a super low Pokemon that baits them. Ooh, I like that. So then we lead with like either Quill or... We lead with either Quill or... What are you baiting? We lead either with Quill or Masquerain to get these guys -2, and I guess it's going to be effectively random move, right? To make them so low, and then turn 1, Staraptor is going to set up... Staraptor is going to set up Tailwind. I guess the issue here is this Seed Bomb doesn't kill. Are both you guys afraid of this guy at all? Not particularly, especially if he's -2. What does each of these guys bait in? You baiting Gothitelle. And this will be a -1 Staraptor too. But I guess 2 dual wing beats. Now that one again. I guess dual wing beat Brave Bird would get it there. Do we even need to set up? Well, I guess it depends on what we want to kill, right? I do think like double... Because if these 2 are at -2... Like, Torterra isn't scared at all of either of these mons. Yeah. I guess it's just more keeping Staraptor safe on a potential Gothitelle coming. Guess this is the turn where the shed scale would be really good. See, that's a problem. I don't think. No, Gothitelle's going to... Torterra's going to bait in Gothitelle. I don't think that changes ever. And looks like you or Staraptor would also bait in Gothitelle. Do someone who would bait in Bisharp / Hyuga is also not afraid of Gothitelle. Gothitelle is fake out as well. But yeah, then whatever mon would come in, we'd have to have it not be afraid of that. We could U-turn? Huh. I mean, how... Nah. Okay, well, who wants to be fighting Gothitelle? I guess is another question we need to ask. Looks like Skunk Tank does, like, not give a shit about it, but is probably... Oh, wait, is the Skunk just kind of goated for this fight? / Yeah, the skunk might actually be just really good for this fight. Keen Eye is just no act drop. Sucker Punch could maybe sneak us some kills in weird spots too. I guess that gets a little more funky because it is Hypnosis. And Knockoff gets rid of the berry, which is cool. Okay. Is there a Pokemon... If we have Skunk come in while... Yeah, if we have Skunk come in while something else dies, then we could bait in... Bisharp instead. This is a nightmare of a fight, though. To get this safe. Skunk with Tailwind would also be nice, too. We've no... Psychic Fangs, we could come in on immunity. Oh! Oh, tell me more. Knockoff would one-tap. Okay, wait a second. Do we have a Mon that could bait... We'd have to find something that would bait, like... I mean, if Skunk is taking anything but close combat, that's fine. And then we have, like... We set up Tailwind so that Skunk Tank is faster. Comes in on the immune Psychic Fangs. It would be cool if we could have it come in on Fake Out, but I think that would be pretty hard to pull. Wait, or Fast Kill. How's Fast Kill work? Speed ties being faster. Air kills. Fast Kill. Yeah. So Fast Kill works with Fake Out. So I guess if we're low enough, again, we'd still have to find a Pokemon that's like dead to... Oh, well, no. I mean, as long as they're dead to Psychic Fangs and low enough. Maybe we do want to do this with Talonflame instead. If we really want to get Tailwind up. It's because we don't want the Intimidate to make that Mon that kills a little bit better. And Talonflame would bait in Bisharp. Because then you with Tailwind up doesn't really help Scrafty, but... Okay, who's taking buku damage from Psychic Fangs? Bruxish? I don't think we can get it low enough. I guess we'd want Knockoff. I mean, we'd want Fake Out as well. And I don't think we're going to get a Mon that is baiting exclusively Psychic Fangs and Fake Out. I don't think that Pokemon exists. Okay, but we can lead with that. Probably taking a Knockoff, then there'd be outspeeding Scrafty. Could be Masquerain. No, Masquerain doesn't bait Liquidation. Can you? Okay, so then it could be a lead of like Staraptor Quillfish lead. Which at -2. Yeah, pre-damage Quillfish. Why? Oh, Aquadet doesn't do any damage because it's... Yeah, I gotcha. And then this would be Knockoff for Foul Play, which is like less than ideal, but I mean, it would get the Skunk in for free. We could click Tailwind. This would be a -1, though. Staraptor. I mean, we could also just... what will kill? Because does the skunk need... Because the skunk isn't, like, super afraid of this guy, right? We bait in Bisharp, which... Oh, okay, I think I see it now. So we go... We lead with double Intimidate. Staraptor... We try to find a way to kill this guy before he can move. I guess the only question then becomes is Staraptor afraid of Gothitelle? I guess we kind of want Tailwind up, so... And then Gothitelle's going to click Fake Out, though, when it comes in. We kind of want the Tailwind up so that... Oh, you are faster than Scrafty. Maybe we can find a way to have Skunk KO. Do we want or need the double Intimidate? Because maybe having Talonflame do this instead is better. Because why was I going to say that was better? Because it can roost. But it can't, the problem is it can roost, but it can't get in against, oh, that is Defiant. I mean, this guy, oh, but Sucker Punch would still be a little scary if it gets in faster. Excadrill does seem fun with these two in the back. There is a way to do this. Okay. But what is the way to safely do this? That's always the question in Run and Bun. Okay, so... we kind of want to get... If we get Tailwind up on turn 1, that means Skunk can outspeed and kill Bruxish, and then turn 2, we could have Scrafty also die to Brave Bird. But then bringing in those two together is not my favorite thing in the world. Do we need this? Do we need the Sharpbeak to pick this up? We do. We probably need it, at least in the Muscle Band. Pick it up, yeah. Well, I mean, they are faster, right? So we don't need to use Brave Bird. Because if they set up... No, but if they set up Tailwind turn 1, they need to use Brave Bird to pick it up. But Brave Bird doesn't do, like, an insane amount of self-damage. Do we even want to kill both of them, I guess, is the other question as well. Is Bruxish really that scary? Is there a way we can bait in Gothitelle? Because once Gothitelle is taken care of, if we have two Pokemon that Bisharp doesn't like fighting in the back, which, let's see if that exists. Yeah, if we have, like, Torterra, Glysaur in the back, we just, I mean, Earthquake is not, like, the ideal move we want to use. But we almost certainly have two Mons that can, like, take care of this guy decently well. Or Excadrill who can outspeed a one-shot. Like, we're good. Oh, this is Muscle Band. I don't think it needs it to pick it up. Nah. Okay. And if we could just end up with Bisharp solo in the back, we're chilling. So, what do we do to bait Gothitelle in first? Well, I mean, if this guy, if Staraptor is in opposing the slot where it dies, whatever Mon dies, it's going to bring in Gothitelle. The only issue I see here is Gothitelle is going to fake out turn 1. After Brave Bird recoil from this, so they'd be down to like 70%, would crit Psychic kill Staraptor sometimes. I guess let's do actually specific amount on that. 27.2. We'll say 62. Remaining. That's not how math works. It's 72. That'd be like right at the top of the Psychic crit range. 72.7. I think that does 99.9%. I think technically Brave Bird, well, we'd be -1, so we won't be able to hit the range anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that depends on if the move that... Oh, well, we wouldn't want them to bait close combat because that's going to do the most damage to the skunk. This is a nightmare battle to get this done safely. I do have to make some decision at some point, though. But I do like skunk tailwind possibilities. Fake out his higher prio than Sucker Punch, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, where we can get Gothitelle in last. Because I think if we have Skunk... If we have Skunk in, Skunk's going to bait Bisharp coming in. This is also, we have to continue to remember this would be -1. Maybe we could use both birds? What if we set up Tailwind with... what do you bait from these two guys? Knock off Foul Play. Yo, what if... We set up Tailwind there, and then you're going to bait in that guy. So maybe on the turn that... Maybe on the turn that... Skunk kills Bruxish. So we set up Tailwind. Turn 1, we swap into Skunk. Turn 2, Skunk kills Bruxish. Bruxish baits in, or whatever Mon is staring down Bruxish, which I guess we would want to do like Staraptor. So we set up Tailwind turn 1, then we swap into Intimidate with Staraptor on turn 2, which now it won't be intimidated and has, so Scrafty's doing less damage, and then that Pokemon's always going to bait in. Well, if we have... Yeah, I guess the annoying thing about that is that we are still afraid of Scrafty then. Scrafty isn't this, like, non-entity. And we don't want to lead with 2 birds. We could lead with... Skunk doesn't need Tailwind up to kill Bruxish. God, I wish we had a Pokemon with Protect. Yeah. Do you have anyone else who can one-tap Scrafty? You cannot. Do you have anyone else who can one-tap Broxish? Shift Tree can, but then is owned by the Mons in the back. Understandable. Have a nice day. Dark fighting. Flying 2 turns. Or Hurricane from this guy. What about... Huh. What about Masquerade? Masquerade would be a mod that baits in Bisharp over Gothitelle. There's no weird Shadow Tag AI base going sway it. Okay. I don't know if air slash kills though. Looks like Bug Buzz would kill though. So what if we led with Masquerade? We kill on turn 1 with Bug Buzz. We then bait in Bisharp clicking Ironhead. This would be a -1 Scrafty. We're not ripping Hurricane. We are not ripping Hurricane. We are not ripping Hurricane. Talonflame is pretty nice in front of Gothitelle. Okay. There's something here. This is gonna take a second though. Yeah, I mean, it's been a half hour and we're still prepping fight 1. I guess it's a double battle with a Shadow Tag Pokemon. So this is why it's gonna take forever. So if we do this, we kill Bruxish on turn 1. If it's coming on the same slot, it would be baiting Bisharp Ironhead. Can we be low enough that we'd always bait Ironhead but not bait killing moves from Gnar? Because that'd be cool if we could always bait Ironhead but not bait killing moves from Bruxish. Do you have any other mods who can one-tap either of these guys? Knockoff. Knockoff would kill Bruxish. Does knockoff from you also kill? Well, knockoff Muscle Band. Barely. Oh, I mean Ice Shard. Oh wait, no, Ice Shard wouldn't do anything, so we couldn't pick it up that way. You're dead to liquidation, so that won't work. You're dead to close combat, so that won't work. Fly's a 2-turn move, so we'd never do that shit. This game's kind of hard. You're always at the close combat, so that won't work. I mean, we could bait the fast scale, right? Draw one. Circle all the way back to the place we started. Oh, it's a physical move, so that'd have to be Muscle Band. Then how would you feel about the mons in the back? Well, that would always bait in. Would that? No, that should bait in Bisharp, because I believe it always sees highest damaging roll. scares me a little bit. Will little bro stop yapping and do anything? Who's to say? Alright, let's think about this one more time. The problem is just making sure... I mean, if we can kill in an order where Gothitelle is in last... I do kind of like this, a potential Tailwind line, though, so that, like, Skunk can just... We don't have to worry about Hypnosis. I mean, it will fake out turn 1. There is 1,000,000% a line that works. No shit. What are 2 Pokemon that aren't afraid of Gothitelle? Well, the issue with 2 Pokemon that aren't afraid of Gothitelle... Oh! I was gonna say... So if we could have Excadrill Skunk in... And then who are they afraid of? They're afraid of both of the mons in the front. Skunk Tank is 80. The other Pokemon they only naturally outspeed is Scrafty. Knockoff would kill from the jump. Wait! Damn. I was gonna say, Tailwind takes effect immediately, right? So, is there a way? No, because this guy's gonna fake out. Oh, that would be so cool if we could, like, Tailwind with Talonflame before that guy gets to move. And then, the only way that would work if we did that with a Mon who could kill Scrafty. Because then, no, but it'd still fake out. Don't mind me. One day I'll find a line. Let's go back to the, take it back to the days before I had a job, before I got paid. Pokeball is a special too, so. Masquerain. Wait, actually Masquerain would work with that because it would make this -1. And we could set it to a health where it's always dead to Ironhead. So what if we lead with Mask? Well, it's a Saturday. People are probably out. I mean, a Sunday. My sense of days of the week is all fucked. Some people are probably out doing stuff. Plus, it's a weird time. I've been, like, not consistent with what time I've been streaming. I've just kind of been streaming when I feel like it. So, makes sense. So, Masquerain is going to come in, make Scrafty -1, make Bruxish -1. Whatever Mon we kill, we need Mask across from. First on the air side, look at the first one, and that. The multiple bays say that the first slot in the A size will look at the player's first slot, then deciding what to send in, and then the second slot will look at the second slot. So it's a cross. So the AI's so the AI's first SWAT is on the other side. So we want, depending on what we kill, we want Masquerain across from it. And we're likely going to set Masquerain to a low enough health that they're dead to Ironhead. And that would be perfect because then we could come in on with Excadrill in Mask, Batemon, Exca, and we go Drill. And then Batemon and then Drill. And then when this guy's clicking, when that guy's going to be clicking, I mean, you're not super afraid of this, right? Because, I mean, we could have Talonflame come in and click Acrobatics twice. They also have the ability to, they have Roost, so if we get in a sketchy situation, they can just Roost it out. And you're not super afraid of Gothitelle. You are fast. I guess if you got put to sleep. Okay, let's write this fucking out. Okay. Turn 1. Mask. Intim. Scraft. Intim. We'll just call you number 2 for a second. Number 2. Bates. 2 KOs. Swap to number 3. Then Mask KOs. Mask is gonna KO Bruxish with Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz doesn't have any weird secondary effects. Lower special attack. Yada yada yada. And as a special move, Brux with Bug Buzz. Mask Bates in Bishop. Could we bait Sucker Punch instead? I mean, I mean, either or is fine with. Excadrill, right? Because I mean, they'd have to get double crit by Sucker Punch. I mean, still, they're going to be lowish health for... they don't really care about Gothitelle. Especially if we have 2 Pokemon that are good against Gothitelle in, and it's just Gothitelle at the end. Which is the ideal situation we're going to bait in. Get some Bisharp, then... Mask. Baits KO from Bisharp. Are they going to bait a KO from... Nah, -1. They won't be baiting a KO from Scrafty. Yes, they are. We've been live for 44 minutes, and we have been prepping just this fight. It is demonic. We've been through like 3 different potential lines. Mask is gonna bait a KO from Bisharp. which would be Ironhead. Hardest fights in the split, I'd believe it. I guess we probably want Mask to be 75 HP then. So they bait Ironhead. Could also be Sucker Punch if it sees the roll. We'd swap Mask into Exca. That makes me feel better though that this one has been kind of pregged my brain. Walk and Freckle. Alright. We'll still probably be prepping by then. Mask swaps in the Excadrill on that. And then the turn after, Mask in the Excadrill, Exca KOs, Bisharp with Brick Break. I mean, by that point we need Scrafty. Scrafty needs to die. But I guess the problem is if that... We need Scrafty to die on this same turn. Right? Because if we swap into... Or, I mean, we could... Could we swap into another Mon that baits another different kill from these two? Well, I mean, it's going to bait... If we have, like, a super low-health Pokemon... that is cool with the moves that Bruxus does. Cool with all the moves. We could bait a kill on the next turn after. Right? You can't do anything to Bisharp. Yeah, I guess we could have Masquerain, but does Masquerain doesn't want to be in against Gothitelle. That would be the reason that we want to do that. What do we want? And also we'd have to be wary of Bisharp KO moves, right? Staraptor without Intimidate with Sharp Beak could one-tap that guy. But then we would be afraid of Psychic on the turn after. Well, I mean, if it's... So, turn 1, we kill Bruxish. Turn 2, we'd kill... Turn 1, we kill Bruxish. Turn 2, we would kill Scrafty. And then turn 3, we would kill Bisharp? I mean, if we have these two guys in, because the problem would be, I mean, Scrafty wouldn't get to attack that turn. It would just be like the Sucker Punch coming to an annoying Pokemon. I guess if Sucker Punch comes before close combat, what a fight. Okay, if we baited Fake Out from this guy, and then Staraptor is cool with random move on this. I guess if it was Crunch Spadef Drop, we would Cry. Or could we swap into... So... Turn 1, Masquerain is going to kill Bruxish, bait in Bisharp, then bait a kill from Bisharp. And then Scrafty and Bruxish are both going to swing at whatever slot 2 comes in. How much damage could you, like, safely take? Because if we could kill 1 on turn 1, 2 on turn 2, and then we're just left with Gothitelle. Like, even if Gothitelle would see a kill, if we have 2 Pokemon who are in and faster and collectively can pick up a kill, then we're chill. I think the problem, the scary thing there becomes the Citrus Berry. Definitely becomes a Citrus Berry. Also, I'm calculating with... Oh, no, that's not how that works. Sucks that the moves that Staraptor can use to kill also kill itself. Okay, but turn 1, Masquerain. I guess we got to find out what Pokemon we would bait double moves with. Slash, if we would go right into Staraptor on this turn. It's a lot of moving pieces, and I think it's breaking my brain. Okay, Masquerain intimidates, gets intimidated, yada yada yada. Whatever's in is going to get intimidated. Can Masquerain do anything else of note against these other Pokemon? I mean, it could like Scary Face. I guess we do have the option to Scary Face something as well. Oh, what about that? Instead of killing Bruxish on turn 1, we Scary Face it. How would this help us? It could help us by making a cleaner turn after. If you can swap in a Pokemon that's dead to, or they can take all of these random moves, and then, well, they wouldn't have to worry about what they would have to worry about what Bruxish does on this turn, not the turn after. Because then Masquerain could kill. This is gonna be so. Let's fucking hell. Let's do this. Scrafty. So we have Scrafty. Turn 1. We have Mask. Turn 1. Well, order that this is gonna go in. Mask is 81. So the order that this would go in would be turn 1, Brux, it's 111, Mask is 81, Scrafty is, well, I mean, it's all, Scrafty's going to click Fake Out, so they're going to go first, and then number 2. So it's going to be Scrafty tries to KO with Fake Out. Bruxish tries to KO with Random. Masquerain. I need Subway to have larger notes. Or maybe I do this as KO with Fake Out, KO with Random. And then we have to decide what Masquerain does on this turn, and then swaps to safety. We could also lead with double Intimidators, and we would have like Quill be at Giga low health, the still bait 2 kills from it. I mean, we could have it at literally 1 HP to bait 2 kills at that low. Here's something. Ooh. Wait just a moment. Is there a health we can put Dreadnought at? Because we know Dread can't get crit. There might be a health that we can put Dreadnought at that it'll be dead to close combat. Which I don't know if that's a move we would love to bait. With the Mons, I guess we could bring that guy in, right? Dead to close combat. What else? Both of our Pokemon who can't get crit are gonna close combat would be the one they would be dead to. Gotcha. We'd ideally want a Mon, but if we have a Mon that is dead to... Is Torterra... If this thing gets scaried faced and Torterra has... if this thing gets scary faced and Torterra has a Muscle Band... Do they would outspeed and KO this guy. Would we be afraid of knockoff? There is one overlapping roll. So it would, well, -2. It would click foul play. It'd click foul play on either slot. Okay, wait, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And you're not afraid of random double move. I guess liquidation defense drop would be a little scary. But what if this Mon was Torterra with... Then the question also becomes if instead of doing Scary Face, we could get Tailwind set up. But we'll keep this in the back of our mind and actually move forward. Two swaps to safety. Turn 2. Tort. KOs. Torterra KOs. Bruxish. Who would Torterra bait in? Torterra would bait in Gothitelle. How does... how do you feel about a -2 foul play? Foul play is still going to do the same amount. Gotcha. How does Staraptor feel about the same shit? Talonflame, would Talonflame bait in? Let me just pick it. No, I didn't, please. Talonflame would bait in... Oh, it would be a 50-50 on what they would bait in the back, so I don't love that. Boom, 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 boom. Between Torterra and the problem there becomes Staraptor baits in. If we lead Staraptor baits in Gothitelle. Because close combat kills. And then we are SOL. I think maybe the Masquerain line with Scary Face looks a little bit better here. Yeah, Because we're going to scary face that. Turn to Brooks. Scary faces. Scary face only affects one Pokemon. That would be busted if scary face. No, I don't. You thought I would have learned my lesson. Scary face Pokemon. Targets a single adjacent Pokemon. We scary face our own Pokemon. Scary face Brooks. Brooks would now be at -2. Dies. Where's Scrafty? Scrafty does move before Torterra, though. It would depend on what is being baited here. I mean, it'd be foul play into either slot. Which foul play does do a lot to Excadrill. Is Torterra afraid of Gothitelle? A little bit. What additional Pokemon? So we could have something that could swing at Scrafty. Masquerain would be faster and would get to swing at Scrafty. That's special. I don't think they kill with 2 through... it's going to be foul play always. Does Sharp Beak... Masquerain, and we're not clicking Hurricane. The Sharpbeak Masquerain KO in 2 through Citrus. But we'd be clicking. Because we're clicking Scary Face turn 1. This would move before Scrafty, which would give us a possibility of... Man. This makes me feel good that this is the hardest fight of this split, because holy fuck. Because we have the option to swap here. We have the potential to swap here, or we have the potential to stay in. Shed Shell double. Isn't that... That's soon, too. Fuck. Tia and Tamara. Okay, so Bruxus is gonna die. We don't have to worry about Bruxus as foul. Whichwell is gonna click foul play no matter what. Torterra's job is to kill. So whatever we do. You're not afraid of this guy. Yeah. Whatever we do, and you're semi not afraid of that guy. Whatever we do, the only important thing is that we bait in Bisharp first. I guess the question becomes at the end game, we either need to find a way to kill Scrafty and Bisharp on the same turn, so it's just left with Gothitelle in the back, which I think would be ideal. So if on turn 2 we go Air Slash instead, Air Slash, Sharp, Beak. Don't think we're doing this now. We go Air Slash instead, which gives us a potential to flinch 30%. That's pretty good, so we wouldn't have to account for that damage if it is the case. And there's not a world where I think it'd be like Ironhead. I mean, it would be Foul Play crit. No flinch Foul Play crit would... Well, actually, we don't know if we want Sharp Beak. Depends on how we're going to kill this thing. Because I know Sharp Air Slash would kill. But then, I mean... what's his name is coming in? Bisharp. Seize, KO, seize. Fake out, random. Swamps to Torterra. Okay. Masquerain is gonna... I think Masquerain Air Slash is a good idea because it gives us the flinch possibility. We're not afraid of that, and yeah, we'd have to... Things would have to go exceptionally wrong for us to bait in Gothitelle instead. We don't have a Pokemon that can outspeed and one-tap Gothitelle. Sucker Punch is a little sketchy to do that just for the fact that it could not... How does... Because you're not super afraid of Bisharp, and you could click Earthquake twice on pivoting, proper pivoting Mons. Would Earthquake... What are we having you hold? Muscle Band? Would 2 Earthquakes from Torterra pick up a KO? Two Earthquakes from Torterra would kill Bisharp. It has Defiant too, which is kind of annoying on what Mons we could bring in, because that eliminates the Staraptor option here. Because we could go like Glysaur. Oh. Ooh. Wait, we probably want to have Glysaur coming in, and then you're baiting... Yeah, I think that's that. Glysaur. Because if Torterra just clicks Earthquake twice... And then we can have a Mon who... Because as long as Torterra is still healthy enough that they're not dead to 2 Signal Beams, which they should be fine. I don't know if that's guaranteed, that was the problem. Depends on how low health Masquerain is. Yeah, the biggest question is, like, who Scrafty targets on that second turn. Torterra being slower than Scrafty is annoying too. I mean, we could also click Scary Face again. If we set Masquerain to the health that they would be dead to Iron Head, are they dead to... What was I thinking there? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Are they dead to crit foul play? Probably. I think that's something I'm reasonably... Wait, what's the health they have to be at? 75? Is that something I'm willing to risk? It's always... Crit always kills. So that would be... Choose the target Masquerain, crit, and no flinch from Air Slash. Which I think but then, no. The problem with doing that is that could bait in Gothitail. Yeah. This is 6v6, but at least it's an honest fight. Yeah, this seems a fairly dishonest fight. Man. Yeah. I remember I still have a decent amount of slots here, right? Yeah. That's evil. That's evil game design. Okay. Air slash Scrafty. Foul plays one. Somebody. Okay, so then turn 3 is Bisharp the fastest. Bisharp's super fucking annoying too because yeah, I wish I had someone who clicked protect. When do we get another chance to get one? Scrafty. Because I would love... I guess this is a whatchamacallit moment. Do I have the right... Okay, I need to redesign chat here, but... I think this is a... understandable use of the big prep screen. Let's see. Maybe just a little bit here. Please don't tell me this fucked up the other one. Cool. Alright, so then Tort is 73, and then Mask is 81. So Bisharp is clicking something. Could they click knockoff? Oh, fucking hell. which means probably Torterra and Masquerain need to get out of there. Because I can't lose my muscle band. So this is going to be foul play random slot. Yeah. Depending on HP. Bisharp is going to Iron Head random slot, basically. No, it's going to be item. Be knockoff torch slash Iron Head mask. So Pokemon coming in on Iron Head foul play. I mean, X could tend to do that. Or knockoff. Knockoff does way more. I guess you could safely come in. Excadrill could safely come in on the left slot, on the Masquerain slot. And then what about Aggron? Aggron hates close combat. We do have the air slash chip, which is something we need to remember, right? Knockoff does do a lot to Talonflame. I guess if Talonflame is in danger of getting put to sleep against this guy, we could just roost. I think this is probably what it's going to end up being like, where Masquerain, Bisharp is going to click knockoff, foul play. So Excadrill can survive Iron Head swamp to Exca. 111, no item. And then Talonflame. Of course, no item on Talonflame. We still need that bait for one in that slot. Cool. There is a chance, I guess, that Bisharp gets burned here, which would be pretty pog. Ooh. Actually, I don't know if Talonflame can do that, right? Well, this is... Oh, no, -2 doesn't matter. I don't think Talonflame can do that because Talonflame would be dead. I mean, we could have an additional pivot through and then swap the Talon. Well, then, because we wanted to kill... Ideally, pick up the kill on this guy the next turn. And pick up the kill on that guy the next turn. Could we swap this into someone who baits a kill from... What move from this guy are we cool with? Well, no, it wouldn't matter. We would just need to bait a kill from Scrafty. Which I don't think we're going to be able to do guaranteed. And then that leaves Excadrill open to pain and suffering. You don't have Sharp Beak. And we can't swap into Star Raptor because of Defiant. What about Skunk? Skunk can take all the moves. But doesn't look like Skunk can kill. It is faster than Scrafty. That's, I guess, the question. If Mask, Air Slash, Mineral, Freckle return. Yep, we are still prepping. No surprises here. How much does Mask, Air Slash with Sharp Beak do? Minimum. 86. And then Citrus. Foul Play does do less if the mono's intimidated. Oh, wait. Which is good for us. Oh, and our Baitmon, I forgot, is going to be Quill. So we do have it -2. So I mean, if we're I forgot to factor in that if we're intimidated, Scrafty is thankfully going to do less damage to Masquerain. Yeah, just raw Hurricane. That would be some monumental guts to do that. And it might even not get the Foul Play. Actually, does Foul Play crit still the money? No, that does. And we can do this anyway. So, let's say it was 86. And then could Skunk 86 plus? Nah, that's never going to get there. 25, that's 111. And that's not even factoring in the berry. There's no way Skunk Tank has, like, hidden power, flying, or some shit. Or learn some crazy tutor move. Natural gift. Forget. Oh, I check it in here. Imagine. Where are you, Subit Skunk? Grass, hidden power grass, sad. Sad reacts only. Okay, and then we'd have to go through someone who... Oh, wait, that was with Intimidate up. Does Poison Jab get there? Plus 39. What's 25%? Minus 32? No. And doesn't learn any like crazy moves that would get us there. Fire Blast moment. That's closer than I thought it would be. I mean, we could take... I mean, -2, I guess the problem would be if close combat crits. Could we have Quill bait? Or how does Star Raptor feel about? Nah, I would just click foul play. So I was going to say maybe we could have it click close combat somewhere down the line. That's a no siree, buddy. Okay. So coming into this slot again, this is knockoff and foul play. Knockoff and foul play. Glysaur fly kills. Fake out hits Pokemon. Wouldn't hit a Pokemon flying, right? Bisharp's slow. Huh. If only you weren't Intimidate just for this one fight. Could... No, you'd be dead at close combat. And then you'd be fucking gigamurked by this gal coming in. Flip turn moment. Yeah, Gorbis flip turn moment. Maybe it is Glysaur, and Glysaur is reasonable against this guy. They would come in and then not really be afraid of that, but then this would be with this gal in as well, who would probably just fake out this guy. And we'd still need to... Well, then... No, we need it to die because we need whatever comes in to be able to kill Scrafty next turn, because Scrafty is kind of a menace. Or Scrafty on the same turn that Excadrill is going to kill that. This being Fly sucks. I wish you had a flying type move that hit in one turn. Ooh, wait, what about Brick Break? Brick Break want to get us there. Stupid Defiant. Stupid Defiant. Donathan? Would high horsepower... What was the other move they'd be coming in on? Oh, they can take every move from Bisharp. How do you feel about this guy, though? Knockoff does do a number. And that would work because it's going to fake out turn one. Most likely. But you are slower than Scrafty, aren't you? Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. Do we have two Pokemon that you can just do a slow 1v1 against these two? Can like Donphan, and Skunk doesn't like close combat. Do we have... Well, we have 3 slots left. Holy mo... This entire stream is just going to be this fucking fight. Holy moly, dude. I am the crystal ball of what this game is finally coming to fruition. I know what you are, game. We could fly? What if we bring an intermediary Pokemon? We bring an intermediary Pokemon on the... but then we need 2 Pokemon that can kill Bisharp, right? What about Brick Break on Glysaur? We would we be coming on knockoff? We already have Muscle Band used, yeah. So that wouldn't even help anyways. 50-50 the KO. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Because, I mean, we could fly. We could come in. One of these Pokemon comes in, swaps into Glysaur, who clicks Fly. The other Pokemon is like an intermediary Pokemon that is going to... kill this guy eventually. Or I mean, if we swap the Pokemon we swap to the turn after is cool with taking... Oh, and Glysaur is faster. So if this intermediary Pokemon is cool with Earthquake... Talonflame, perhaps? I don't think Talonflame likes foul play. Yeah, Talonflame doesn't like moves. And it can't be Staraptor, so it would have to be like Brick Break. But it being a range is fucky then. Like, we kind of like clicking Earthquake there. But then that could crit too and get funky. In worst case scenario, we kill it and then... So we kind of want 2 Pokemon that are cool in front of Gothitelle. I mean, it could just be swap into these 2, turn after. I mean, Ice Shard, Brick Break would always pick up Bisharp, and then Scrafty's just sitting there. I need to go pee real quick. Fuck it. Game sucks. I'm playing Crystal Kaizo again. I'm going back to melee. Fuck it. Okay. So, where were we? How does Dread feel about -2 Scrafty? Still hates Ghost Combat. Understood. With the right... Ooh, but with the right selection of moves... What if it is Dreadnought here? Because this Scrafty is going to be -2. Foul Play will do like 60%. What move is this guy baiting on one side? I don't think... Oh, but who's going to move first? Bisharp moving first sucks. Because there's a world where we get low enough that we get buried. Oh, but it could be knockoff. Ironhead. Ironhead plus Foul Play gets there. 87 plus 70. Yeah. Foul Play knockoff. Maybe it is actually Shift Tree instead. Because then the turn after they're baiting with no item. They're likely baiting 2 kills. Yeah, they're likely baiting close combat low kick. Which... someone who likes taking close combat low kick moment. Even a -2. Close combat low kick Talonflame can take, and then Talonflame is cool against Gotha. Okay, wait. That might be our move. So it was knockoff, Foul Play that you were cool with. Knockoff, Foul Play, correct. So swap into Shift Tree. And this would be swap into Glysaur. Quill and Tim, Scraft and Tim's. Dazzling doesn't like block. Nah, just priority moves. Okay, so then turn 4. We have... Wait, so it'd be these guys, this guy, and then it'd be Talon in the back. Turn 4, Shift Tree, who is faster. We could, if we weren't Giga Dead to everything under the fucking sun. Will 2 earthquakes kill? Glysaur is faster than all of these guns. So we probably would click Earthquake. Because likely they're baiting 2 moves. It does suck that the because combat drop's going to happen after. But yeah, likely baiting 2 killing moves. Click Earthquake, Earthquake, kill it, and then it's going to be Gothitelle versus Talonflame and Glysaur, which between the two they can kill it, and if Talonflame is in a sketchy situation baiting like a kill from Psychic, they can click Roost. Shift Tree swaps to Talon, Glysaur. What is this? 101. Clicks EQ. And I don't need to change up my moveset either and worry about that. And they're both faster than Gothitelle too, so we're hopefully going to put it in like a situation. Not bringing you. This is Quill. Doesn't matter. I'll put in it for understanding. For ease 90. No item. HP set. Probably HP 1. Torterra. Shift Tree. 93. No item. Talon, and then Glysaur. 101, no item. Okay. We also need to make sure the Pokemon are baiting the right Pokemon at the beginning. Scrafty, 78, likely sees KO on Shift, and then Sharp. Okay, I think this is the line. What is the last thing we need to check? I love putting no item on all my Pokemon. Quillfish is... How low did it have to be? I mean, it has to be dead to -2 fake out, which is 8. Okay, anything else? Masquerain needs to be... Bruxus is going to die while... is in slot 2. So it's diagonal. So it's this says... The first slot of the AI side will look at the player's first slot and what to sign is in. So, we need Masquerain in the second slot then, because Bruxus is in the second slot. So, yeah. Because we want Bruxus looking at Masquerain when they decide who to bring in. Yeah, and even with... It has to be exactly no air/flinch, crit at target Masquerain, and crit for Masquerain to bait in Gothitelle instead. Which would be, I would lose my fucking mind. I would absolutely lose my mind. Okay, let's get this team together and let's do our first fight of the day. Holy moly. We actually get to play the game. Oh, who's poisoned? Get a hold of yourself, Gary. Yeah. This, I guess, was the thing I was the most afraid of with Run and Bun, though. Was exactly literally this, because of all the horror stories of Peach Owl being like, yeah, I took 40 hours to prep this fight. So I think everything, all the rumors are true. Gets worse. Well, I mean, I've got my short for the day, though. Be like, prepping fights, planning fights in this Pokemon game take days. I heard rumors that when I was getting into this game, that people had spent multiple days, upwards of like 40 hours prepping for one fight, and I didn't believe it. Cut forward to today, where I want death. I got my short for the day. Also, the not streaming on YouTube theory was 100% correct. Streaming on YouTube was one of the large problems of me losing subscribers over there, because I think people would be like, oh, I like these shorts, and then would get 4,000 notifications for some dickhead me going live every day. And they'd be like, I don't want this. Miss me with that. Let me get my team in the right order. So it's Quill, Tort, or everything's all fucked up. Mask, Glysaur, Talon, Shiftry, and we just need Tort now. Hamilton is not coming to the fight. Okay, who has one? You have the Sharp Beak. We're going to give that over to Mask. You need no item. You need no item. No item, no item, no item. This needs a muscle band, and that's it. Sometimes that is really funny that it's like, usually you just throw a Citrus Berry on everyone, but because of how often knockout exists in this game, it is optimal to just fucking leave everyone out to the wolves, or to give everyone nothing. And because you just would lose it forever. Okay. Let's see if I cooked. And I'm going to, I think this is totally reasonable as well, if the Masquerain isn't on the correct side, like if something is read wrong or something, I'm just going to reload the save and swap it. Set HP 8. Because I'm not going to fucking prep for a fight for 2 hours and then because I read a document wrong or I read like a side wrong, I'm not going to do that, even though this should be fine. All right, so again, that Roxas is in slot 2, which will mean it would be diagonal from the Masquerain, which is the thing we want because Masquerain baits in Bisharp instead. Okay. Let's see if I'm any good at this game. I'm about to like lock the fuck in. What is this? I'm about to lock in, so you guys might not see me for a second. I'm going to need to manage a lot of hats, even though I am just kind of following the script. Okay. So first thing we want to see is that Masquerain is diagonal to Bruxish, which is correct. Intimidate 1. Tinus 2 attack against both of these guys. Okay. Both are going to see a kill on Quill Smith's side, and then Quill is -1 attack is Masquerain. Okay. So Quill is going to see being dead to everything, everywhere, all at once. Let me actually re-export my team as well. Or was it just export? I'm gonna lose my mind. Cool. Just making sure I have doing the right counts with the right items. Okay. Anyways, Quill's dead to 2 moves. We are going to... Quillfish is going to swap into Torterra. And then Rita Skeeter is going to click Scary Face into Bruxish. Yes. That's what we expected to see. Should be fake out and then random move. The only way this would get weird if that's defense drop. No defense drop is cool. Okay, so now Bruxish is also -2 speed. So now Torterra with Muscle Band will see a kill on Bruxish. So we're going to click Seed Bomb here. And then we're going to click Air Slash into Scrafty. If this would crit and kill, we'd probably be in a bad slot. So we are hoping it does not crit and kill. We would like a flinch, though. That was scary. That did more damage than I thought it would. So this might change what move we use at the end here. Flinch is great. Cool. So now Bruxish is dead. This should bait in Bisharp. So that's done. That's done. Cool. Cool. So we did everything right so far. Now, let's check some HP. So Skeeter is at full health. Bruxish is dead. Scrafty is -2. So Scrafty at -2 is going to see Foul Play. He's going to see Foul Play into Masquerain, or is going to see Foul Play into Torterra. Skeeter could outspeed and kill Scrafty here, and I don't think would be dead to... no, would be dead to crit knockoff. And we would lose our Shark Beak. So, it is going to be... Bisharp is going to see knockoff on the Torterra side, and Iron Head on the Masquerain side. So because we could see knockoff on this side, we are going into... Wait, Scrafty... Torterra is going to swap in the Shift Tree because they're cool with knockoff. Correct. And then Masquerain is baiting... wait. Masquerain's also baiting knockoff. What did I fuck up here? Doesn't matter? I don't think it matters. If they were both baiting Ironhead, then it would be a problem. But I don't think this matters. Let me triple check that I'm reading this right. Yeah, so that's always Ironhead on... I guess we expect it to potentially be lower, that it could be between the two. Yeah, but double knockoff is fine. So we're going to go you into Mooman. So both these mons are going to leave. We want it, foul play. I think we'd want to see Foul Play left. That's annoying. That is the lesser of the ones we would want to see. Okay. This begs the question. Can we get away with murder here? Or, well, question one is K-Dot actually dead to moves here? Which I don't think they are, because they took no damage. The double up is painful. They would still be baiting close combat and low kick on the left side. So I think we go into Talonflame still. I think the play still stays the same. And Shiftry, I mean, Glysaur moves first, so likely, yeah, they are going to... no, Earthquake doesn't one-tap Scrafty. think the play still stays the same. And then we can see where we're at the turn after. We're going to go into Fletcher on the K-Dot turn, and then we're going to click Earthquake. We want to see stuff going left. I don't think that's going left. Really? That's pretty good. Okay. The unfortunate double up, which puts us in an interesting situation. I can't believe Mooman survived. All right. We are completely off script now. Mooman is dead to everything. So how does Sucker Punch AI work? It'll see Sucker Punch as a fast kill, so it should click Sucker Punch, right? Which is really good. Because if... Wait. No, that's really, really, really good. You know why? Yeah, because that's going to see Sucker Punch as a fast kill. And Talonflame can outspeed and kill Scrafty. Let me confirm that. Yes. So what's going to happen is Bisharp is going to try to Sucker Punch the mod that comes in. It's going to fail because they're not using a move. And then Scrafty, before they even get to move, is going to die from Fletcher. So what do we have that can go in the Mooman slot? It's probably Skeeter? How's Skeeter feel about Gothitelle? Doesn't really hate them. K-Dot is worse in that position. Hector is maybe a little bit more valuable, and it's still a little scary in that spot. I guess we would be annoyed if... Oh, it could be knockoff. That does make it weird. No, because it's going to be Sucker Punch. It's going to be Sucker Punch because of priority kill. Especially because it knows Glysaur's faster. 2 health Mooman survival is insane. Okay, so this is going to be... Or would we want to kill Scrafty instead? Well, no, we want to kill Scrafty so we don't have to worry about the move, right? And then next turn we can worry about Sucker Punch. But if we do bring in Masquerain, though, that's going to be a boosted Sucker Punch next turn. How scary is... I mean, it could be knockoff. Which is the fucky thing here. Okay, let's think. It would likely be... Oh, and then there's Fake Out. Is Masquerain faster than Bisharp? They are not. I think it's Masquerain, but it has to be Masquerain, and then we hope we don't get the 1 in 4 knockoff. Yeah, I think it has to be Masquerain, and we pray that we don't get the 1 in 4 knockoff. It is Defiant, but Defiant, it's not going to do any damage, right? Because that's why we want to kill Bisharp this turn, because it'll get the Defiant boost from her coming in. Yeah. But the thing that would really suck here is if it gets, the 1 in 4 rolls knockoff on Skeeter and we lose our Sharp Beak. It's not going to do a lot of damage unless it crits. Oh, it's probably going to be... Now, it wouldn't matter if being that low health, it's not going to be higher odds to do foul play. There's the Sucker Punch, as expected. Acrobatics kills you, and then foul play is the move we want to see. How did that do so little damage? Am I smoking crack cocaine? How? Okay, so Scrafty's -3. Bisharp is +1 now. Sucker Punch does do a lot. Bisharp sees a kill on Masquerain with knockoff and Sucker Punch? Correct. So it's going to click Sucker Punch again because, I mean, now the +1 actually helps because now it's going to see a KO. What the fuck does Scrafty see? Does Scrafty see a KO with... It's -3 Scrafty. Is seeing foul play on either slot. Okay, let's think about this. It's probably aerobatics left and then question mark right. I mean, -3 Scrafty is not the worst thing in the world for Torterra to stand in front of. I guess it's just the issue becomes with the Gothitelle. So it's going to be Sucker Punch right-hand side. And then foul play? Wait, Shifter might actually be able to pop off here. Wait a second. Wait one moment. Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, wait, really? Okay. Who is... So... Shifttree's fake out will move before Gothitelle's fake out because it's faster. So if we go into this, and it's going to be Sucker Punch, let's write this down. Bisharp, Sucker Punch, right is always going to happen. Scrafty is clicking foul play on one of these sides. Scrafty, foul play, left or right. We would prefer right, but we haven't got any of our lucky guesses this time. So, and Bisharp is going to Sucker Punch move first. Scrafty is what speed? 78. Talonflame is... Talon is 137. I don't know why that didn't kill. Maybe I just assumed and the numbers didn't line up. Okay. Let's have a moment. So... Sucker Punch is going to happen with Bisharp. If you swap, it's not going to do any damage. Then Talonflame gets the chance to move. Is Shifttree dead to Signal Beam? But Shifttree is faster. So if Shifttree were to... Oh, wait. So I see the line. So we're going to swap to Shifttree on the right-hand side. Sucker Punch is going to fail. We're going to kill Bisharp. Gothitelle is going to come in. Shifttree is going to fake out Gothitelle before Gothitelle can move in the next turn. We're going to aerobatic Scrafty to kill it. And then the turn after that, I believe a combination of Dark Pulse plus aerobatics. Who's faster? Oh man. So there is a world where I think that is the only way we get fucked is if acrobatics does more than 50%, which it is unlikely to do so. Let me see. What are the odds? 18% chance to do more than 50%. Well, I guess if it does then we would need a flinch or a high roll on Dark Pulse from Shift Tree. Okay, I think this is the line. So we're going to go Acrobatics to kill this guy, who's going to be clicking Sucker Punch, and then we're going to go into Shift Tree, who's going to take, hopefully, a Dark Pulse, or hopefully a Foul Play. It didn't Sucker Punch. I guess it's fine, it dies regardless of what it clicks. That's what we want to see. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, Scrafty 78. Shift Tree is 93, and Goth is 82. Bisharp faster than Masquerain? Yes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Which is fine. I guess that covered us for everything. So that would have been the play even more so. Justifying a misplay. Copium. So we're going to Acrobatics. Yeah. So then we Acrobatics Scrafty. And then so they don't get the move, we fake out Gothitelle. I guess Fake Out does do damage, too. So this is all about ranges. This is 1,000,000% about ranges. Fake Out did... How much health is that? I'll say 87 to be generous. So 87. I don't think we have another option. It's always going to be Acrobatics, Dark Pulse here. I don't think there's any other option. I don't think there's any point in doing the math. I don't think there's any point in sweating it out. Like, this either needs the kill or flinch, or K-Dot is murked. There's the Citrus. We're looking for 62 to 74. That looks like a good range. And if it's not, we still have to flinch the bell out. Flinch? Okay, fair enough. That sucks. So I think we got screwed there from... I mean, we got saved from the Glissaur. Yeah, this fight's super rough. We got screwed there just from getting doubled up both times. Glissaur would have been usable for the end of that fight, but we got doubled up 2 times. So, I mean... What's the odds? Oh, the odds of that aren't insanely improbable, right? Because it's like 50-50, 50-50. So it's like... What is 16 times 16? 1 in... Okay, so that is actually fairly improbable to get it doubled up twice. But, you know, I mean, I'm glad... I'm not glad that we lost Shift Tree, but I'm glad that we planned a line where something had that we had to get incredibly unlucky to get in that spot. And I could have played cleaner at that end game of it, but... Yeah. Yeah. I can live with that. Yeah. Sucker Punch guy. I guess Sucker Punch is something we'll probably be using a lot. And the Skunk seems pretty good. I can live with that. My heart is not insanely broken. I still hate to lose a Pokemon. And to do that without, yeah, it's good for Tabitha's Espeon specifically. Yeah, for the Skunk. Ooh, that sounds nice to be able to come in on Psychic and then because of the immunity, and then Sucker Punch at the kill. Yeah, that's good. All right. Un momento. I'm gonna play Wordle real quick. Hello, gamer. What about? What if we have a word that's like BEA? About not break. I'd like, even though I've been doing my standard stuff, I'm trying to break out of my sheen. Break out of my habit and get more potential for 2s or 3s. I can't beat TR. What about ST? Steed. Steed actually is a fun guess. Stead or Stead or Steed, whatever. Okay. What do we learn here? It's probably SEA. Stead. Sealy. What could we... Yeah, sometimes I just need to... You just need to put some letters in there. Sean. It is Sean. Sea King. It is Sea King. So it could be A, could be here, or it could be here. I mean, it's more likely to be E there, A there. But what is the way we would get there? Could see ya. See ya. I'm missing something. See, this is why I usually just go with collecting letters, because it is less painful for y'all to watch me kind of just putz around. Even though I guess I do play the same way off stream. So, I mean, if the A is there, or it could end in an... Where could the A be? It could be this. Oh, it could be something like steak. Not steak itself, but shake, maybe? Okay, so now we know where those 2 letters were, but we just didn't pick the right shake. Space? Okay, I'm struggling. Now we try to get as many letters as possible and don't throw here at the end. We can't go funky. Flinny? Flunny? Flony. Because we just want to get as many... What about actually just flown, right? FLOWN eliminates 5 letters. I don't think we're going to get any hits from the O. All right. We are in danger of losing our streak. But you pray we have enough letters eliminated that we can figure this out. Probably like an SPA. No. What's going to be... Is there a double letter here? Because I don't see what is going to be... Huh. What is the second... Oh, is it something like that? Is that how you spell si? That's not the word. A regional word for rush or rushlet. I don't think that's it, though. Let's see if we can find a word that looks more like a word. Damn. From a tough fight, you thought I was going to get an easy one to give myself a rest, and that's not the proper spelling of C's. I think I might lose this today. I think I might be cooked. Could be Ave. Yeah, like what other letter is going to be in the second slot? What blank A besides like E? Because it's not going to be double A, it's not going to be S, it's not going to be Q. Not going to be I. Oh, is it suave? Oh, it's suave, isn't it? Okay. That was stressful. Me being like, oh yeah, I'm going to try these new lines to try to get it easier to get in 3 or 4. Or to at least get in 3. That was not a 3. That was a nightmare game. Nightmare fight into a nightmare game. Hey, what else we got today? Maybe I can cook a mini. Who has 2 hands around your wrist? Can you sound a chew? Elevator noise dings? Elevator choice floor. Don't know. Migrate floats as it smell. I don't have a clue. Rose bush detector. 2 man maybe in the kitchen that be cooks. Basketball game with a spelled out score. Don't know. What has 2 hands around your wrist? A clue. Okay. Rosebush detector. Don't know. Okay, I think we have been cooked on that. We are suffering today. We've done 1 fight. It took us 2 hours to prep for 1 fight. Magna reception for many migratory birds and fish. Be like north? Knowing where, yeah, not veto. Nope, it's a double battle. It is apparently the potentially second hardest fight in the split, which is great. What is this puzzle? What has 2 hands around your wrist? 2 hands around your wrist. I do not know. I have an idea of what this word is. Turks and Caicos, but I cannot say that. Basketball game with spelled out score. I also have not a fucking clue. I think I'm just cooked. This is gonna bother me. What is the word? Watch. 2 hands around your wrist. Oh. Basketball. Oh, that's horse. Yeah. We lost, sorry, let me just get this. Sense. Nuzlocke. Not excited about it. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What else do we have? Connections. Yeah. That was a crazy fight, though. Punch in, punch out. A hint, a suggestion, or a trace, a hint, a suggestion, a touch, a small amount. Cool, a glimmer. Suit, you've got a point. Lamb chop. Part of meat. A fit, an outfit. Matchbox 20. To box, to fight. Box punch. Suit complement. So that's complement something that fits, that matches, that suits it. Like it fits with the other part. Corresponds well with. All right. To retrieve. Oscar. Like the awards or a name. Oscar Mayer. Seems like a set of commands for something. Punch in, punching bag. Retrieve, punch, box, lamb chop, Oscar, triumph. To succeed, triumph. Maybe it's with a number in there. Nope. To point, pointillism, point box, set, punch. Okay, one way. Maybe it's retrieve instead. Dog breeds minus the ER sound. See, I'm getting better at just sussing them out based on the words that seem right together. Is it a good way to play? Yeah, it keeps the streak up, though. Oscar, punch, lamb chop, triumph. Famous puppets. I can't speak. Famous puppets. This is a wild connections. I don't know how I pulled that off. Okay, let's see if we can zoom through the Doku like we did yesterday. Ground Dark is the crocodile. Not that crocodile. Oh, where are you? I saw you. Crocodile. The crocodile, not the crocodile. Dark from Alola, that's going to be tough. Ice Dark. We will circle back to that. Ground evolved by level up would be Torterra. Bug Ground. Also, we'll have to circle back to that. Alola Bug. I think I might be cooked today. Bug Ice. I at least know that one. Good Pal Snom. Evolved by level up Ice would be... Huh. Is a Alolan Arctic or Articuno Galar is not Ice Dark. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Shiftry had a chance to clutch up. They did not, though. Alolan evolved by level up. Incineroar. Ice evolved by level up. I think Glalie does. And then the other one doesn't. Ice Dark. Bug Alola, I'm never going to get in a million years. Dark Alola, I guess I could go... what is the middle one? Don't know what Litten evolves into. Wish I guess I could have gone Incineroar for that. So I goofed on that. Okay, we'll call that an L for today. Guzzlord. Ice Dark, Chimpao, Weevil. I could have gotten that one. Nincada and... Nah, that would have been tough. Yeah. When I miss one, it's kind of like, what type is Galar Articuno? Psychic Flying. Okay, I knew it had some, like, mystical typing in the back. Yeah. I think that might be about it. I do hate doing one fight today, but that kind of cooked the hell out of me. Because tomorrow we will have, done with Lawrence. This is the fight. Once I get to Lily Cove. Oh no. Yeah, once we get to... Oh, and that's the last fight before Vito. Okay. So there's a possibility we get to Vito tomorrow. But yeah, this is the fight I've been dreading. This 6-mon double battle. The fake out Intimidate opener. Yeah. So we'll at least get 2 fights to warm up tomorrow, and then we'll do this, and then maybe if I'm feeling saucy, we'll do Vito tomorrow as well. Is there anything else daily I wanted to pop off? Oh, Bandle. I love Bandle. Country hits. No thanks, brother. 1987 easy. Pretty generic so far. Not really getting anything fun. And Chet Shell's like, we want Chet Shell, especially for Tabitha Maxi. For the Wobbert. Okay, not getting anything special from it. For some reason, my mind's going to like a Prince song. I'm gonna need a little bit more. cool. I think my brain is Must Have Been Love. Christmas for the Brokenhearted. Yeah, I think that fight had just like completely cooked my brain. If I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that. I'm glad that the split is almost over. I feel like we've been on the split for a fucking lifetime. Or this level cap, not the split, because the split is still far from over. Because we got Veto, and then how many more fights after Veto? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another double 9. What's up with Steve? Is this the gauntlet? Cool. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is there a... I should look at it. Is Knob another level cap after that? That's the wrong one. Veto, no, Maxi's the next level cap. Oh, but that's a pretty... That feels like a... Veto to Maxi, a 6 level jump feels like a major one. Feels like a gym leader jump. I lost count of where I was, but... Oh, Mount Chimney. Tabitha, Quick Claw, Torkoal with Explosion. Yep, we're so back. Mega Camerupt. Oh, and then Maxi's not even like the end of the split still. We then have fucking a gym leader after that. Then we have Flannery. Okay, that's a smaller jump though. Whoa, and then jump after Flannery's all the way up to 65? That's crazy. Damn. Good lord, this split is long as hell. No more Expert Keegan? Or is this guy like Expert Keegan in that he is a pain in the fucking ass? Permanent Sun in the gym? Gerald to Axel. Ah, 3 fight gauntlet. Beautiful too. Wow, I'm not excited for any of this. Is this game supposed to feel like work? Because it does kind of feel like work sometimes. Anyway, gamers, I've been trying to do like these shorter-ish streams so I work on more like content stuff outside of... Plus, these are like mentally exhausting. Like, you're planning 2 hours for a fight. I want to make sure I'm sharp and see how long I can take a temp on. Anyways, gamers, I will be back tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier in the day, even though I do try to push the streams later so more people can see them. Anyways, I appreciate you tuning in. If you want to check out the VOD, it will be over on the VOD channel. Which I'll upload as soon as I get off stream. Anyways, gamers, I said I didn't open streamer, but I have streamer bot open. I need to put in a joke command for that. One more time. You got it this time, streamer bot. You in fact do not got it. Game sucks. One more time. I'm giving you one more chance, streamer bot, or I'm kicking you out. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's the VOD channel if you want to check out the VOD while I'm gone. If you're not already subscribed, if you're not already subscribed, that would be cool too. But if you're not already following over here, it'd be good to do that. Or join the Discord if you want to keep up to date of when I'm going to be going live, because I'll always pin the Discord when I go live. Anyways, appreciate y'all tuning in. I've been your good pal, Saves Untitled, and I'll see ya tomorrow. Peace out.